Wade Christensen. Thank you for coming. Good to have you here. Well, there is no doubt that our cities and our municipalities, of course, along with state government, is facing many challenges with revenue sources. I, too, had a father who was mayor of Tecumseh, Oklahoma, and my mother actually became mayor after he passed away. So I've been around city government for a long time, and we're serving in Washington, D.C. on the Transportation Committee and in Congress. I also had the opportunity to work with a lot of our federal rules and regulations that do cause the unfunded mandates that fall upon our city municipalities. So I think one of the top things we have to do is make sure that we don't have unfunded mandates and rules and regulations that hamper the city's ability to be able to operate. And so that will be very important to me as governor of the state. I have to agree with Jerry Askins when she talks about the tax commission. I too have talked to many businesses that have told me that the tax commission has said they don't have the appropriate staff to collect the revenue from sales tax, and that is an important source, Mayor, of revenue for our cities and our municipalities. And I also have to say I agree with Randy on the unfunded mandates and the issues that you were talking about too. So I think we're all in agreement on those types of things. But I will add something very different than what you've heard already, and that is that we should look at our entire tax code, not only the sales tax, but we need to look at the entire tax structure of the state of Oklahoma. Because one of the ways that we can help our municipalities and their revenue sources is to grow the economy and to create a better business environment and remove impediments to doing businesses so we can create jobs and opportunities for our fellow Oklahomans. And there are many things in our state, in our rules and regulations, in our laws that hold Oklahoma back from having the vibrant economy that we need. And that's one of the ways that we can help our local communities and our municipalities is growing the economy, creating the revenue base that we need to be able to have the appropriate infrastructure, whether it is addressing the needs of our aging water systems, sewer systems, whether it is roads. I had the opportunity today to meet with your city manager of Enid, and one of the things that he talked to me about was how we have some laws on the books in the state of Oklahoma that conflict between county government and state government, and how we need to address some of those issues. He also talked about a great partnership that the city had with the county and addressing some of the road needs. So I think combining some of our resources, looking at ways of making government more efficient between city and county would also go a long ways to meeting some of the funding needs of our local communities.